Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Korea in the Vox Populi mod. Now where we left off, we had just had a discussion and picked the policy of rationalism. And I'm continuing to just go about my empire with these little workers to see if I can get some improvements. I will be sticking a farm there and I will be sending you down here. Unit needs orders over here. This is my explorer. I would like you to continue to automated explore. If you could do that for me, pretty please. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh my god, what is this city? Gee. How does this city have any production? My goodness. Oh goodness. I don't know how that city has any production in it at all. But it looks like it has like some citadels and stuff. Certainly an interesting city. It's 2 tiles away from Utiku. That's a very interesting decision you made there, Carthage. They are a little bit bigger than me, and I would suspect that they're a little bit ahead of me in science, yeah. But we should be catching up now that we have the rationalism policy. So let's go into our next turn. Very pleased to hear your recent proposal at the First Congress of Carthage. It seems that our goals are aligned. Yep, absolutely. Oh, Dido has completed the Brandenburg Gate. You would like open borders. How would you like... You won't give... You want open borders from me. No thank you. Okay, so a lot just happened in that turn. We just unlocked steam power, which unlocked the Zeppelin, which is the first air unit in the game. But it's a ranged air exploration. Uses the units explore and monitor your borders. Capable of hovering over, although it takes damage if it ends turn on a mountain. Okay. So this is an exploration unit. I also have the seaport. This requires 1 coal, plus 25% production in the city, and plus 1 production plus 1 gold from all ocean and coastal tiles, plus 2 production of gold from sea resources, and increases the military supply cap. Okay, that's really good. Can't have a train station. Ooh. So this is like a replacement for the train station. The Slater Mill, it must be built next to a river, grants a free factory in the city, and a large boost to production. Also grants 2 free coal. We'll have to get one of these. Is this a wonder? I think that might be a wonder. I'm not sure. Reveals coal on the map and mine production yields improved by 1. We're now in the industrial era. We need to go have a look around. So we found coal over here on our borders. That's really good. And we also found coal over here. And we already have a mine on it. So we're already exploiting coal. I just wanted to quickly check. What was it called? It was the train station. So this is plus 25 production and plus 10% gold in the city. Requires a road connection via railroads to the capital or to a city connected to the capital before it can be constructed. Whereas contrast that to the, what was it called? What was it called? Where do I have a harbor? Do I have a harbor over here? Seaport. So yeah, I think the seaport might be better than the train station, although I think it is more expensive. Okay, we have coal. Let's go down here and go through our list. Carthage is now protecting Valletta. Dado has completed the Brandenburg Gate. I need to remember, what does the Brandenburg Gate do? I think it's something to do with military. Brandenburg. So this is Great General, plus 15... Yeah, okay. So that's pretty useful. Alexander has entered the Renaissance era. Brussels, I've connected olives to my trade network, so I just got a bunch of gold. I got another bunch of gold. They harvest tourism output, we'll get some culture. I connected olives, so I get more gold, and I get olives, more gold. Scientific discoveries, and let's see, so our deal with Pakal has ended, so let me go ahead and talk to Pakal, and I will say, hey buddy, I would like your silk and your tobacco, and what would you like from me? You would like coal. How about just for... Okay, how about if I go up to 7? So you'll take this deal, sure thing. Spend a little bit of money for those amenities, or rather the luxuries they're called here. So we also just acquired copper, which is really nice. We acquired olives, which gave us We Love the King days everywhere. Acquisition of copper. Okay, great. Now new era because our bonus. All right, so since we entered a new era, the bonuses from city-states has increased. So now we're getting 11 food and 3 food from this guy, whereas Manila is still giving me 7 and 1. We have been recruited as a spy. So I think what I want to do here is I want to have a look at who has the highest potential. Well, I think it definitely makes sense to spy on Carthage, but do I want to send him as a spy or as a diplomat? Let's see here. A spy can be a diplomat if placed as a capital city of another civilization you're not at war with. A diplomat will attempt to steal technology from the other player while still provide intrigue. I'm not going for a tourism win, and I think Carthage is like the big bad person in the game, so I'm going to be spying on them. I'm going to send them to Gades. No, you know what? I'm going to send them to their capital as a spy and see if I can pick up anything from them. So Iyun has been recruited as a spy, entered a new era, so we got tourism. We also got bonus yields in Busan, Jeonju, and Pyongyang. That's because new citizens were born. We have nowhere to lock those tiles in, so that's fine. How about Jeonju? Do you have any useful things you could work with your guy? Not quite. I will... how about food? I don't think I could necessarily speed things up by getting more food. So I may actually... You know, I could work these. It'll be almost quite a bit more yield than the library. Pyongyang and Busan have grown as well. So there should be another citizen in here somewhere. Yeah, I'll lock that in. So this city is now pretty well locked in. It does have a little bit more stuff to work and it needs to grow some more. But, you know, I think we're on, generally speaking, a good trajectory here. We unlocked a new policy, so Seoul gained some Golden Age points. And holy crap, yeah, we're real close to hitting it. We've got a new technology, which resulted in some culture. How many turns away from this are we? We're 12 turns. Alright, so we constructed an arena in Pyongyang, which gave us 48 science. So what's next in our tech tree? I would like to... So what's the difference between the seaport? So the train station is cheaper. And it provides plus 10% gold. But this also requires me to build railroads in my empire. I think I'm going to be going for the seaport end of the spectrum. I'm going to want to pick up architecture here because the town yields are improving. Colonia, culture, plantation, food yield. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick up architecture, economics. I don't need metallurgy. Citadel production yield, embassy science yield, camp +1 food, town food yield. Allows technology to be sold to other civilizations. The public school would be pretty good. I think, yeah, we're going to want to pick up public schools. So we're going to go public schools into fertilizer probably. So yeah, no, we'll go scientific theory into industrialization, so we can go make our way towards factories. So this seems like a good route for me. Upgrade to a Zeppelin. I cannot do that. So continue to auto explore, please. Can you do this? Very good. And we'll go into our next turn. Unit needs orders. Okay, you built your farm. Do I have any more tiles for you to improve? Not really. I think you're more or less on good terms here. Now, I think the difference... Okay, that's a town and that's a village. So there is a difference there that I need to be aware of. Now, why don't you run over here? We'll go into our next turn. Okay, so you would like to buy some of my coal. I'm actually not interested in selling my coal. My coal is for me. I have... If I was going to sell any coal, it would probably be just 1 or 2 coal at most. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities, I believe. A great diplomat has been born and the World Congress has welcomed some new city-states. So we entered in a new era, which means that the World Congress has been upgraded, which actually should, in theory... If I look at the World Congress, I should have more votes now. Yeah, I have quite a few more votes. Now, Carthage does too, but I have quite a few too as well. Okay, so let's double check our city-state friendship. Okay, it's all pretty good on that front. Let's see here. First Congress of Carthage. Who do I want to vote for? I'm just going to vote for myself. Let's see here. Because of great tourism. Okay, good. It's tourism. Great person was born. Birth of a citizen. Kai Song. Birth of a great person. Okay. So do you already have an embassy? You do already have an embassy. How about you? Do you have an embassy? I don't think you have an embassy. So if I grab this great diplomat and I'll send you over here in the hopes that I can drop a embassy over there for Manila to get more votes on the thingy. Okay, we just finished the Musicians Guild in Seoul. That means I'm probably going to be making some modifications here. Great writer. I really want to get the thingy. I am going to get a grocer. I'll even go ahead and I'll invest a little bit of money in it to speed it up. And that'll get it done in one turn. Ugh, I just need... Well, I'm going to work the Musicians Guild, but it's kind of becoming... it's becoming very difficult to grow this city. It's going to probably need to be fed a little bit more. Right, so what's next on the cards for this guy? I think I've more or less completed all of the things that I can. I'll send you over in that direction. We'll continue on into our next turn. Oh, you need orders, I suppose. Again, another village here would be good. And you can... Could you please take Auto Explore? I guess you really just don't want to do it. So I'll just explore manually then. We'll go into our next turn. Okay, Pakal has entered the industrial era. I think I'm ahead in technology, more or less. Ivory to Pakal has ended, so let's go ahead and talk to Pakal. I will make a trade here. I will give you some ivory. What would you give me for this? I don't want the iron. I would actually just like a little bit more gold. So how about that? Okay, very good. And then I'll close down this. So let's see here. Pakal has entered the industrial era, so that deal has been renewed. Special mission. Carthage has oh, they voted for me! A lot of people voted for me. Hell yeah, I'm the leader now. Let's see here. Constructed an army. Pyongyang has now got some extra science. Okay, let's see here. Globe Theatre or the Sistine Chapel. Plus 10% culture in all cities would be super duper amazeballs. I could probably even purchase that and get it done in 8 turns. Or 12 turns. Do I want the Globe Theatre or the Sistine Chapel? I think I want the Sistine Chapel. I'm going to try and build the Sistine Chapel here. Get that in 12 turns, because this is a pretty damn productive city. And I don't really have time to be doing that in Seoul. So Seoul is growing pretty hard here. Yeah, go ahead and grab the printing press for me, please. Let's see here in Busan. You finished an envoy. That's good. So this envoy is heading over to... is heading over to Manila. Special session has chosen me as the next host. So we have Busan here. Let's have a zoom in on this city. I would like to pick up some of these one turn things like the arena, the forge, and the armory, just to boost the production of this city. So we'll grab those 3 and then we'll come back to this. Seaports are going to be something I want to work on pretty damn soon in these cities. Go up here and get that mine online and we'll go into our next turn. Are you ever going to auto-explore? No. But I mean, you're doing your job, I guess, so I can't really complain at you too hard. Alright. Ragusa is preparing for a Festival of Nations. The highest tourism output, okay. Successful assassination, excellent. So we delayed great person progress by 150. Daegu is ready for a new construction. You finished a castle. I'm going to want to grab the harbour. Because it's... I'm pretty much... Actually, you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm pretty much going to be just rushing the seaport and all these cities to get the extra production. Right. Do I want to drop a farm or a village? A village. I could get another farm here. This would make like a really nice triangle of things. If I dropped a village, it would look... Wait, is that a village there? No, that's like a... Yeah, it would be... Just that. I think I'll drop the village. We'll build a mine. And then... I could probably drop a village right there as well, actually. Now that I think about it. And for the sake of it, we will. And we'll go on to our next turn. Extra villages is always nice. Okay, continue to explore. We met the city-state of Bucharest. Very nice. Bucharest belongs for culture. So they want the most culture. We'll go on to our next turn. Golden Age is just about to finish, which is going to significantly reduce our culture and production. So they've made 9 wonders, I've made 7. We just got economics, that is the windmill. The extra 2 food on the grocers and granaries would be really, really nice actually. So I might grab this before I grab seaports. Also the Uffizi, the extra great artist would be super if I could get it. My golden age is ended, but we're really, really close to getting another one. We're still getting the plus 10% yield from having all of the happiness in the world. Pyongyang has grown. Seoul has gotten a new technology, which means extra culture or extra yields. So the extra 15% production here is just like so good that it's hard to pass up. And the extra food as well. So I'm probably going to be rushing windmills out wherever I can. 15% production is nothing to be ignored. And the sooner I get it, the better. I start getting the benefit from it. Ah, somebody already built an embassy here. You head over to Bucharest, see if you can get them on my side. Right, I've got a new cargo ship. Now we were trading with Carthage. And that was a really valuable trade route actually, so we might continue it. I could trade with Hippo Regius instead, which would give me and Carthage better yields. I would gain a very slight increase in gold, and Carthage would gain a significant increase in gold. So I'm going to go ahead and trade with Hippo Regius, or whatever. I don't know how to say that, god damn it. So I'm going to drop a farm there, very nice, and we'll go into our next turn. Armory finishing up here in Jeonju. Why don't you go ahead and pick me up a windmill to speed up your production? This is one of my worst production cities, so it's going to be particularly important there to grab it. Let's see here, Trailblazer. I'll pick up Trailblazer. What's the harm? Continue to explore with him. Let's see here, right, we got our worker. And probably just want to head over towards this direction to get some of these forests. Probably just this forest improved. Although there is room for a farm there. Alrighty, now what were you trading with before? The question is, do I want to continue to trade with, for example, Ragusa and so on and so forth, or do I want to maybe move into trading with, more with, Carthage? I think I'm going to trade with Carthage, the extra science production and stuff like that. Although I could send production to, for example, Jeonju, which is a city that needs it, or I could send food to Seoul to feed it. I'm going to send food to Seoul to get as big a capital as I can, because I want to work all these things. Now we just got the printing press, so that does mean I want to make another envoy, preferably in my capital, because it has a lot of bonuses to making those. Okay, we got a new great artist. And I could create a golden age here. It would be a 7-turn golden age. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just move him here and put him asleep and then wait until I trigger this golden age, and then I'll pop him when I have my natural golden age. So how many turns until I get this golden age? We're probably talking like 10 to 20 turns at most, depending on when people are born. Now, if I were to expend... Oh, God. I think the game just crashed, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call that an end to this episode, and we'll reload and catch up where we were. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I'll say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.